Thanks, Dan. We've really had him on quite the Occupy the Sprint Center tour all week, it seems like. But still to come, Aggie baseball and softball fight some rain, and Bison and Titans on the diamond today. We'll have those highlights.
Yeah, we'll also head back to Kansas City with Dan Seed to recap the final Big 12 tournament for the A&M men's basketball team. We'll also hear from Coach Bill Kennedy about the future of the Aggie men's basketball team. That's all coming up when Aggie Sports Overtime returns. Welcome back to Aggie Sports Overtime. It was an interesting Big 12 tournament for the Texas A&M men's basketball team.
Although head coach Billy Kennedy and his team had fought injuries all season long, they were finally healthy heading to Kansas City for some barbecue and basketball, but not in that order. Aggies opened the Big 12 tournament against Oklahoma Wednesday. Less than 10 minutes left. Oklahoma Sam Grooms goes coast to coast, and that would tie the game at 39. But unlike games in the past, A&M has an answer. Aggies break the full court press. Chris Middleton gets the slam, and A&M would continue to pull away. Middleton and David LeBeau both had 15 points. Aggies open the tourney with a 62-53 win and grab some much-needed momentum heading to the quarterfinals on Thursday, relatively healthy. Now, even though the Aggies lost on day 2, the Big 12 Conference tournament continued. And the intriguing question going into tonight's title game between Missouri and Baylor.
Will Baylor get a #1 seed?
No. What uniforms would the Bears wear? Missouri's final game as a member of the Big 12 early on. It's Phil Pressey driving to the bucket for 2. Now back on offense, Tigers up 9. Pressey finds the other Pressey, his brother Matt, who does him one better, a 3-ball. Tigers up 12. Baylor, like the uniforms though, not dead yet. Pierre Jackson strips Michael Dixon, acrobatic pass to Quincy Acey for the flush. Bears down single digits. Still a 9-point game though. Kim English gets the steal, gets it to his roommate, Michael Dixon, who goes high off the glass, draws the foul, 2 of his 17 off the bench. And then Mizzou just trying to finish it up here. Up 10, English, 3 of his team-high 19, and Mizzou, like a heavyweight prize fighter, wins its last bout in Big 12 competition and retires with the title. Now still to come, the A&M softball team finally gets a game in during all this great weather we've had here. We'll head to the Aggie Sports Complex.
Yeah, and right across the street, the Texas A&M baseball team also fighting a little bit of rain this week. They're hosting Cal State Fullerton at Bluebell Park for one of the top matchups in the nation. We've got highlights from the Diamond coming up next.
Now Friday night, the Aggies and Titans had to wait through a 1-hour rain delay to get their game in, but they did get it in. Bottom of the first, Aggie runner on second, Jacob House, singles back up the box. That plates the run, and A&M goes up 1. Aggie hurler Michael Walker had good stuff last night. This is one of his 8 strikeouts in 6 innings of work. He didn't give up an earned run. Walker gets more offensive help in the second inning. Runner on second, Blake Alamon delivers. The hit through the right side. Craig Bratson come on home. He beats the throw, and the Aggies up 2-0. They would end up scoring 3 runs in that second, and they hang on to win it 6-1 to open the series. So here's a look at how Sunday will set up for the Ags. They finish today's game with Cal State Fullerton at 12:05 tomorrow. That game is in the 10th inning, tied at 5. Now stay with me. After they finish the second game of the series, the final game will be played about 30 minutes after. Rafael Pineda is set to take the mound for the Aggies in that final game. We'll see if A&M can pull off the series win over the Titans.
With them being in the top 20, top 25, it gets us to see where we are and where we need to be, which I think we're ready to go this weekend, but it'll be a good test.
The Aggies will also play 2 more non-conference games on Tuesday and Wednesday against UT Pan Am. Then they open conference play Friday with that 3-game series against the Wildcats of Kansas State.
I like the hats, nifty white caps, those are nice. After struggling in the final week of February, the Aggie softball team has been white hot to start March. 5-1. Some people may even say unstoppable, but Mother Nature isn't some people. Aggies trying to stay dry, but they can't bring the umbrellas on the field, but the fans don't look much more comfortable. Rain or shine, today was not the day to give Mel Dumazic a 3-run lead. Strikes out Katie Tamayo swinging. A bit of a jam, though, in the fourth. Up 3 with a runner on. She gets Jamie Gay fishing. Brandy Enriquez not much better. And Taylor Mortensen ends the inning. Dumazic 8 strikeouts a hit, improves to 11-4 on the season. Same score, 2 on, 2 out. Cassie Zarchik, the liner, gets by Enriquez and the second line of defense all the way to the wall. Katie Rayburn, Sydney Shannon score, and in comes Zarchik on the bad throw you see right there. Reason to stand and cheer, as that fan does. 6-0, and Coach Evans pleased by more than just the win.
I thought our kids did a nice job with the rain delays we've had. You have the challenges of being a little stiff, being a little sore, sort of mentally letting yourself check out, and then you got to check back in, and all of a sudden somebody says, okay, it's green light, we're going to play. So I thought our team did a really nice job of just keeping their focus and being sharp, and when we finally got the opportunity to play, we put together a really good ball game today.
Liberty, Monmouth, and North Dakota State will play 3 games against each other tomorrow if the weather allows it. A&M's next game is Wednesday, all the way in Hawaii against California.
Hopefully it stays dry in Hawaii. Now still to come, one Aggie team ties a record for consecutive wins. We'll let you know which team that was stacking up the victories.
As for the NFL-bound Ags who stay in Aggie land is history. They prepare for a job interview in front of NFL scouts with the draft just 49 days away. We'll take a look at Aggie Pro Day when Aggie Sports Overtime returns.